February 5th meeting of the Hammond Board of Public Works and Safety. Roll call. Here.
Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements?
No.
Approval of the minutes of the meetings of September 15th, September 22nd, the 29th, October 6th, October 13th. Has anyone had an opportunity to review those minutes?
I have had a chance to review all those minutes, and I move to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. We move down to correspondence. A, correspondence received from the engineering department naming the resident project representative and personnel authorized in the supervision of the Chicago Street Project Phase 3, des number 1297017, and Chicago Street Reconstruction Phase 1 Advanced Clearing, des number 1500724 projects. So the P on the project is going to be John Tucker. Is that on both of them? Yes. Okay. Do I have a motion? Yeah, this is a document that needs to be filed with NDOT. Do I have a motion approving the resident project representatives for these two projects?
So moved.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item B, correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty submitting the petition for retirement from the Hammond Police Department of Sergeant Bobby Joe Gatlin, approval of the relinquishment of detective specialty pay due to reassignment and disposal authorizations. Do I have a motion approving the chief's request?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item C, correspondence received from Fire Chief Jeffrey Smith requesting approval of using Comcast for internet connections to link fire stations, their server and dispatch, and a contract with PCA submitted for approval. Do I have a motion approving the chief's request?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item D, status hearing on property located at 701 and 705 Kane Street.
Good morning, Happy New Year.
Morning.
Gary Matthews here for the Mrs. Pineda, the owner of these properties. The work hasn't yet been done that the city did their inspection on in first week of November. She's been having a little trouble finding contractors. She's got some help doing that. I think we're agreeable to rescheduling it. I would look to sometime in February to give her enough chance to get prices and get the work done.
We have no problem with that. February, second week of February? February 9th?
That should be good.
Make a motion to set for status on February 9th.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Correspondence received requesting rental registration hearing. Looks like there's two of them.
Date? Name? February 9th, this one? Okay. Make a motion to set the rental registration hearings for February 9th.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item F, license agreement renewal with Speedway Super America LLC, 7345 Kennedy Avenue. This is an extension for their groundwater monitoring. Do I have a motion approving it?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item G, order to rescind order of demolition property located at 5727 Northcott.
Mr. President, 5727 Northcott is a demolition order that expired. The house is not repaired, but the order expired, and what's going to happen is inspections is just going to start over with a new file on the case. There's some electrical problems there, but in the meantime, the order that was approved in August of 2014 is unenforceable at this point anyway.
Make a motion to rescind the order to demolish.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item H, correspondence received from the Northwest Indiana Puerto Rican Committee of the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico requesting approval of a parade to be held on Sunday, July 16th, with a route street closure on Kennedy Avenue from 167 to the train tracks near 169 for festivities after the parade, and for the mayor to lead the parade with the pageant queen.
Is this gonna be Festival of the Lakes time?
Yeah,
Well,
you
no,
know,
it sounds like a 2-block long parade.
well,
Is there a parade route in there?
it starts at Morton, it goes down 165th.
Oh,
So I don't think there's enough information here, because they're also talking about leaving Kennedy closed for festivities, but they're not telling us 1 hour or 5 hours. So I'd like to recommend that they be contacted, maybe have somebody show up at a future meeting, so we could ask a few questions.
Any motion on that?
Yeah. Motion to defer.
I'll make a motion to defer action.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And you'll contact them and have somebody show up and give us some more information. Do we have any matters from other board members?
No.
I have one. I have a request here from Chris Moore of Nice Engineering, and he's requesting to open cut the first block of Condon Street just east of State Line Avenue for the installation of a water service to the property at 5535 State Line Avenue. He will contact police and fire to let them know the planned cut time. The work is planned to be scheduled within the next week. And I already talked to him about coming back in the spring and fixing it correctly, because he's not going to be able to get asphalt, just coal patch over the winter. So do I have a motion approving this closure, subject to them setting the exact date and time?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any other matters from other board members?
No.
No.
Matters from department heads or their representatives? New business? Old business? Meeting's open to the public. Is there anyone in the audience who'd like to step up to the microphone? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion and a second?
9:11.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's 9 after.